Good morning, grade 4. How are you all? Hope you are enjoying your good health. This is your SST lesson. And in this lesson, we will take review of unit number 6, our government, for the sake of revision. As you know that your December assessment is continue and tomorrow is your SST paper. So for better understanding and for better preparation, we will take review and we will revise our unit number 6 again. So we start our lesson. You are supposed to open page number 50 and read and understand how government is formed. Pakistan became a free country on 14 August 1947. Pakistan is a democracy. This means that people can vote for the government. They can decide who they want to rule the country. If people want to help rule their country, they join a political party. Each party has its own ideas about how to rule the country. They choose the leader of their party. Each party tells people about its ideas. Then an election is held in Pakistan. This happens every 5 years. At the election, everyone over the age of 18 can vote. This means that they can say who should rule the country. The people with the most votes are elected or chosen. They form the new government. Page number 51. How is our government organized? Our government has 3 branches. How many branches of our government? Our government has 3 branches. Each branch has its own special task to perform. What are the names of these 3 branches? Executive. In the executive, there are presidents, prime ministers, cabinet ministers. There is president, prime minister, cabinet ministers. Second, legislature. Legislature includes parliament. Number 3 branch is judiciary. Judiciary includes law courts. What is executive? The president is the head of the state. Who is the head of the state? The president is the head of the state. The prime minister is the head of the government. Who is the head of the government? The prime minister is the head of the government. Usually the leader of the party with the most votes becomes prime minister. Who becomes prime minister? The leader of the party with the most votes becomes prime minister. The prime minister chooses other ministers to look after different departments in the government. There are ministers for health, education, transport, defense, environment, housing, and so on. Now, what are the duties of minister? The ministers help the prime minister decide all the important things the government has to do. For example, the government has to decide whether hospitals or schools need to be built. It has to decide how the money collected in taxes should be spent. It has to decide how to make life comfortable for all Pakistanis. It builds roads, provides transport, houses, jobs, and above all, safety. The government makes a plan telling the people what it hopes to do and how it will do these things. Sometimes the government succeeds in carrying out the ideas in this plan and sometimes it does not. Now come to page number 52, the legislature. The topic is the legislature. The legislature or parliament makes rules, called laws for everyone in Pakistan to follow. Laws are just like the rules you have at school. They are there to make sure everyone stays safe. Parliament is divided into two houses, the National Assembly or lower house and the Senate or upper house. How many houses are there in Parliament? Or Parliament, in how many houses Parliament is divided? Parliament is divided into two houses, the National Assembly or lower house or the Senate or upper house. When a new law is made or an old one is changed, the members of the lower house discuss the law in great detail. First of all, the members of the lower house, the members of National Assembly discuss the law in great detail. They talk about the reasons for and against the law and then they vote on whether it should be passed or not. If they agree, it then goes to the upper house to be discussed again. First, a matter is discussed in lower house in National Assembly. After passing out, it moves on to the upper house, the Senate. Clear? Finally, if the upper house thinks it's a good law, it is passed on to the president to approve it. Clear? Now come to the Department of Police. The police. The police force sees that the laws are obeyed. Sometimes people break the laws. They steal things, they damage other people's property, or they hurt people. When someone breaks the law, it is called an offense or a crime. The police try to find out who committed the crime. What is the duty of police? The police try to find out who committed the crime. The police arrest the person or people they believe responsible for the crime and put them in lockup. The people who were arrested then go to court. The court decides if they did the crime or not and what their punishment will be. Now page number 53. Judiciary. What is meant by judiciary? The judiciary is our law court. The judiciary is our law courts. A court of law decides if people have committed crimes or not. In Pakistan, there are 3 different kinds of court. Session courts are found in each district of a province. They deal with local matters. There are 3 different kinds of court. Number 1 is session court. It deals with local matters. The High Court is located in the capital city of each province and often deals with more serious matters. Then comes the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is in Islamabad and is the highest court in the country. So there are 3 kinds of court. One is session, number 2 is High Court and number 3 is Supreme Court. Session Court deals with the local matters. High Court deals with more serious matters. And the Supreme Court is the highest court in the country and it is located in Islamabad. Who are lawyers? Lawyers are people who try to find out what happened and which laws were broken. Who are lawyers? Lawyers are people who try to find out what happened and which laws were broken. Who are called witnesses? Who are called witnesses? Sometimes there are people who saw a crime take place. Sometimes there are people who saw a crime take place. These people are called witnesses. The witnesses tell the court what they saw. Judges and magistrates. Who are judges and what do they do? If the court decides that the person sent to court has carried out a crime, they decide what the punishment will be. The person who makes this decision is a judge or magistrate. The person who takes the decision is called a judge or magistrate. The punishment might be to pay a fine or to go to prison. There are two types of punishment. The punishment might be to pay a fine or to go to prison. Page number 54. Government in our provinces. Pakistan has 5 provinces. Balochistan, Sindh, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan. Each province has its own local government and capital city, as I have told you in my previous lessons. And Azad Kashmir also have own local government. You know about Azad Kashmir state. Azad Kashmir is a beautiful state in Pakistan and it has its own local government. Who is chief minister? The head of the government in each province is called the chief minister. The chief minister chooses other ministers to help run the province. Each town in the province also has smaller departments to look after the running of the town. Clear? Now come to the school election, a story of school election. There are 2 candidates. One is Aisha. Aisha is a girl. The boy Ashley. They are participating for the presidentship. They want to become a president, so they have made different plans about the school, how they, if they are selected, if they become a president, how will they improve their school departments and school parks, school playgrounds in future. So we read the story. Aisha's school is having an election to choose the president of the school council. Aisha has decided to stand for president because she wants to improve the school playground. She wants the school to be a better place. Ashley is also standing for president. He thinks if he becomes president, he will get more friends. He has been giving out sweets to everyone, so they will vote for him. Aisha has made some posters telling everyone her plans for the school playground. The posters show drawings of how the playground might look after the improvements. The day arrives when Aisha and Ashley have to give a speech saying why they should become president. I want to make our school a nicer place, says Aisha. My plan is to plant some trees around the playground to give us more shade in summer. I also think we should make a small flower garden and a seating area. The plants will attract birds and insects to our playground. They will be fun to watch at playtimes. If you vote for me, I will do my best to make our school a good place to be. Everyone claps and Aisha sits down. Then Ashley makes his speech. I think you should vote for me because I am good at sport. I am captain of the cricket team and I am the best runner in school. I think you need a strong person to be president. I also think you shouldn't vote for a girl as president. Everyone claps again and Ashley sits down. Aisha's teacher then says, you have heard the speeches and now it's your turn to vote. Put a ticket next to the name of the person you think would be best as our school president. Think carefully about your decision. So students, this is your lesson. I hope you have revised from this lesson Best of luck for your SST assessment. Take care. Allah Hafiz.